Okay, today Jason is going to demonstrate how to connect the level Bex box to the Kubota tractor. Obviously he's already connected it to the quick hitch, so he's mainly going to go over the connections of the hydraulics and the electronics that connect to the tractor.
First off, you're going to find this bypass jumper installed on the tractor. Anytime that the grader box is not on, this has to be connected for the tractor to function without the grader box on. So the first thing you're going to do is take it off.
So normally that would be in there.
Normally this would be here
just using the
for any other thing.
Grader box.
Correct. Anything else besides this particular
This level Bex.
And make sure you keep it with the tractor behind the seat, because you will need to reconnect it, or else the tractor will not work.
So if you pull up on the tractor and this box is disconnected and there's no hoses on it and you can't get the hydraulics to do anything, your first thing you need to do is look behind the seat and get that hose and connect it back.
That's
to the
correct.
Orange and the one to the right of it.
That's correct.
Okay.
You will have no hydraulics
Orange
to the front.
and blue, I guess it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Right.
that will give you no hydraulics without that in place. But the four hoses are color coded: yellow, green, orange, and blue. Just connect them, match the colors. If you don't, it won't operate properly.
Wipe those off real good before you put them in.
Yeah, make sure you keep the dirt off there. Make sure there's no dirt that got in there while it was disconnected. That's your four connections. There's a cable on the valve also that'll connect to the control box. Set that up there. Put the control box on the tractor. And you'll put your target on the pole. And there's the third connection. So you're going to have three connections total. One from the target, one that's power, and the other one that controls the valve. They're keyed differently, so you can't mix them up. They'll only go on the box one way. This one comes from the tractor. That's your power and ground. And the third one goes to the control valve, which is mounted on the grader box. They'll snap when they're locked in. You can turn the switch on, and you should have that top light come on telling you that there's power. That means you got power and ground from the tractor to the control box. We can go ahead and start the tractor and verify using the manual mode if we can raise and lower the wheels on the grader box.
Let me get around that side.
We got power on. We're in the manual mode. Use the raise lower switch. The hydraulics are all working. Now if you were using your target, once you get your laser set, you'd put that in the auto mode, and it's going to automatically move the wheels up and down.
What's the auto mode again?
This switch right here.
Okay.
So right now in manual, we can raise and lower that manually, and you can also do it on the tractor.
That raises the whole box?
That raises the box, and it'll also move the wheels.
Which one raises the box?
The first switch there tilts it, and then the 3-point will raise the whole assembly. The first lever will tilt it.
Okay. And the second lever will do the wheels?
And the second lever angles it,
Okay.
and then the third lever will do the wheels also.
Okay.
But once you put it in auto, if your laser was set up, it would automatically adjust it. With the blade on the ground, it'll get you level.
That's about it, isn't it?
That's it. One other thing, there is a fuse on the front. I think about it. This yellow cord runs up in there. You can lift the hood, and there's a fuse right up in here if you didn't have the red light on.
What kind of a fuse does that?
It's just a blade style. I believe it's a 15 amp.
And we would have one of those. We would have a fuse on the tractor and a magnetic key.
We could put one in there. I'm not sure. There possibly could be some spares on the tractor itself, but
Okay.
we could put some spares on the box.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Thanks, Jason.